Sports. The final... All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
If his preparation for this game is any indication of how he's going to perform today, Mike, they're going to be hard to beat. He played really well last week, but when we talked to his coaches, they told us, they're like, he has lived here all week. He has taken his level of play even up another notch. And if he can continue to operate this system, continue to get all of his weapons involved, this leadership, this ability to lead by example, it's going to rub off on the rest of this offense. I think they're going to have a good chance of changing from last week's loss to coming away today with a victory.
Here's a first carry for their running back. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Sending it deep for Waddle. That's caught! And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They'll throw out of the gun, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Dolphins. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led out by their quarterback from the University of Cincinnati, Desmond Ridder.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the number one goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. A run with Davis. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, Second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and a yard. Tight end going in motion here. On 3rd down, here's Davis. And he's got it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. That one caught by Tucker. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. He'll go again with Davis. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Ritter. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. They're going to motion the tight end over here. A run on 1st and goal. And that won't get a whole lot. Down to about the 5. 2nd and goal. Man in motion here is Tucker. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. It is brought in the end zone. Tyquan Thornton, touchdown Vegas.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Dolphins offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Still plenty to play for as the temperatures dip and we hit the final month, the money month of the season. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They'll look to throw. That's taken in by Achane. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They bring the tight end in motion. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Achane. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. This from 30 yards out. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Raiders offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. He gets this one to Tucker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Ritter. Complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Ritter. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. That's taken in by Shakir. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Back to throw, Ritter. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Throwing is Ritter. He gets that complete to his tight end Mayer. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down. He has it by plenty as they keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches. To throw is Ritter. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Ritter now off the bootleg. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the gun on 3rd down, that's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Ifeatu Melifonwu.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's a toss, right side. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Miami after this. 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Hill. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll look to throw again. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They've converted 2 3rd downs already on this drive, and here's 3rd and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, taken in.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the offense is going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to throw yet again. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. So the ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, we hit halftime here in South Florida, and the Dolphins are in the lead. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started out in Denver, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Jordan Love, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we head eastward to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Najee Harris, over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run. Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. Joe Burrow, strong in the victory, as his guys run their record to 10-4 now with 2 weeks to go.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. This is Davis. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. This is intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Miami. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but their execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
In motion, Shakir. So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Ritter. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
Holding offense.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now a give up the middle. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd and long. Taken in. He's got it. And he's taken down up past the 35.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. Back deep, it's Trey Tucker. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Raiders offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now Ritter. That one caught by Tucker. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Ritter. That's taken in by Shakir. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Raiders.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ritter. Now he takes off. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He gets this one to Tucker. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Dolphins will have great field position right around midfield.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. They'll send a tight end in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
A run up the middle with Achane. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Back to throw. And he finds Tyreek.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third down and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
To return is Tucker. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to take over once again. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. They'll run. It's Davis. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6. Mark it at the 31. On second down, Ritter. Now, screen going to be set up for Davis. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Raiders.
Ritter going to hold on to this one. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
There he goes again.
Desmond Ritter on the scramble.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
Throwing now. Ritter on. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. So, as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Purdy now on second down. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Throwing is Purdy. That'll be caught by the running back, Davis. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. And that is no good. He missed it. And they do not cut into the deficit.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field, you're hoping that next possession has a different result.
The Dolphins offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Miami.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's a toss as they look to run. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Dolphins will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a 1st down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. The coverage too strong that side. The ball batted away and incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question
Holding
now,
offense.
will the play stand? They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Not much there. Stopped short of the 20. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
2nd and 14 at the 19-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Let's go now.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll take this forward to the 26.
The tackle by Zach Allen. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First and 10 for Purdy. He'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Again in the air for Purdy. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that final throw here is intercepted.
Pass interference. Defense.
One last shot now for Purdy. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They have fought till the end, but still will come up short. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So a win here for the Dolphins. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.